Paul Billingsley was an American mathematician and stage and screen actor, noted for his books in advanced probability theory and statistics. He was born and raised in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and graduated from the United States Naval Academy in 1946. Academic career. After earning a Ph.D. in mathematics at Princeton University in 1955, he was attached to the NSA until his discharge from the Navy in 1957. In 1958 he became a professor of mathematics and statistics at the University of Chicago, where he served as chair of the Department of Statistics from 1980 to 1983, and retired in 1994. In 1964–65 he was a Fulbright Fellow and visiting professor at the University of Copenhagen. In 1971–72 he was a Guggenheim Fellow and visiting professor at the University of Cambridge. From 1976 to 1979 he edited the Annals of Probability. In 1983 he was president of the Institute of Mathematical Statistics. He was given the Lester R. Ford Award for his article, Prime Numbers and Brownian Motion. He was elected a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 1986. He starred in a number of plays at Court Theatre and Body Politic Theatre in Chicago and appeared in at least 9 movies. In 1978 he told Chicago Tribune magazine, "As a teacher you're used to being on stage." In Young Men and Fire, fellow University of Chicago professor Norman MacLean wrote about Billingsley that, "He is a distinguished statistician and one of the best amateur actors I have ever seen." Books. Statistical Inference for Markov Processes, Ergodic Theory and Information, Convergence of Probability Measures, The Elements of Statistical Inference, Probability and Measure, Stage Plays, 3 Magic Keys, Taliesin, The Pirates of Penzance, Pirate, Read Me a Story, Clue of the Circus Clowns, Circus Master, Finian's Rainbow, Buzz Collins, Beadle Levi Show, Guys and Dolls, Arvid Abernathy, We Bombed in New Haven, Victorian Children, Vaudeville Show, Singer, The Threepenny Opera, Street Singer, 4 Plays of Fantasy and the Unusual, Moulin Rouge, Oh, What a Lovely War, Midsummer Night's Dream, Theseus, The Caretaker, Aston, The Father, The Captain, Murder in the Cathedral, First Night, 12th Night, Festa, The Same Room, Tom Ferris, Dracula, Dr. Seward, Much Ado About Nothing, Balthazar and Friar Francis, Exits and Entrances, Trifles, Sheriff Peters, The Lover, Richard Max, The Tempest, Alonzo, She Stoops to Conquer, Mr. Hardcastle, Measure for Measure, The Duke, Mrs. Warren's Profession, Rev. Samuel Gardner, Equus, Dr. Dissert, The Seagull, Soreen, 12th Night, Inugneo, Under Milkwood, Rev. Eli Jenkins al., The First Night of Pygmalion, Beerbohm Tree al., Midsummer Night's Dream, Peter Quince, Much Ado About Nothing, Leon Archu, Heartbreak House, Mazzini Dunn, Every Good Boy Deserves Favor, KGB Colonel, The Birthday Party, P.T., Arms and the Man, Major Petkoff, Moonlight Daring Us to Go Insane, Earl Sheets, Coastal Disturbances, Hamilton Adams, Films, The Fury, CIA Agent Lander, My Bodyguard, Teacher, Somewhere in Time, Professor, Another Saturday Night, McGrath, The Untouchables, Bailiff, Television, Dummy, Dr. Morris, Flesh and Blood, Boxing Official, The Children Nobody Wanted, Preacher, The Doll Maker, Cooper, The Last Leaf, A Parable of Easter, Dr. Winchester, The Private Eye, God, Murder Ordained, Ray Call, Jack and Mike Judge, The Father Clements Story, Father Donovan, Sable, Security Guard, Death. He died in 2011, aged 85, in his Hyde Park, Chicago home. He was survived by his children, Franny, Patty, Julie, Marty and Paul, and his companion, Florence Weisblatt. His wife of nearly 50 years, social activist Ruth Billingsley, died in 2000.